What is popping, everybody? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to the Rachel Fashion Tarot channel. We're back for another two videos here on the channel today. This first one in particular, of course, being on Gemini, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Hephaestus, the god of blacksmiths, forging, fire, essentially a celestial toy maker. Anything you can dream up, this guy could probably make. Giant monster slaying robot? This guy's got you covered. Tiny little infinitely spinning contraption? Probably your guy. ah, hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Saturday, as of the time of this going up. Having a nice weekend, folks? Got any special plans for it? I don't yet, but maybe you guys do. And without much further ado, bing, bang, boom. Let's go ahead and get straight on into this. So starting us off, Gemini, we have, ooh, the Olympian Summit. That's a common choice for a starting card, I must say. Not exactly one of the worst ones to have either. So this could mean one of two things. Either one, you are hosting a meeting with somebody else to, talk to them, do this, do that, or you have been summoned to a meeting, to a summit, to discuss something of great importance. Now, I don't know if this is a meeting with a friend. I don't know if this is a meeting at work. I get the sense it might be at work, but I could always be wrong. I have made mistakes in times past. But let's see. Let's see where this goes. Closest acquaintance? The Veil of Ness. Okay. Now that's interesting. Um, it looks like this is a meeting with a friend of yours who has perhaps been in a bit of a dark place recently. Been through a bad breakup. They might have been, through a rough time recently. They might have done something that, or had something done to them that, put them in a bad way. And they're only now coming out of the darkness, coming out of the woodworks to, figure their stuff out, get everything sorted, and, talk to you about it. Which is good if that's the case. If that's the case, great. Cool. Amazing. Question is, what happened to them? And why are they coming out now? And what are their intentions? Um, where's your head at? Okay. Okay. This is good. So it looks like this little meeting of yours, in your head at least, should be going very well. If this is you at the meeting, that is, this is going very well, as a matter of fact. You two are talking it out, you're chatting again, you're laughing again. Life seems to be getting back to normal for them, and possibly back to normal for you as a result as well, Gemini. Very interesting reading so far. I will say, Gemini, this seems to be a very slice of life themed reading. There's nothing monumental or major going on here as far as I can see. This is just a casual, genuine slice of life that, comes up every once in a while. I have one of these readings every once in a while for some of the signs. Just, slice of life. This is happening, that's happening. Life is okay. So don't be worried about it. Be happy about it. Slice of life is nice, peaceful. What's around you? The triumph of Hercules. Yep, yep, okay. Your friend has definitely come out of their dark place. They are rising from the ashes of what I feel might have been a bad relationship. I get the distinct impression, Gemini, that what your friend went through was a messy breakup, a bad relationship, and they're now picking themselves back up onto their feet again, and they're seemingly, figuring their stuff out. They're getting their stuff together, they're picking up the pieces, they're getting better, Gemini, is what I'm trying to say here. So, yeah, very interesting. Here's a big one though. What do you want? Ooh. seeing your friend so inspired and so, revitalized in life has given you an interest, if you will, to do the same for yourself. To, take a step up in your life, to advance your career perhaps, to do more than you already are. You're doing great right now, Gemini, don't get me wrong. But you are, at your very core, a tinkerer. That's what your patron god is, and I don't doubt, Gemini, that at your core, you are a tinkerer, my friend. And this right here says it all. You want to start something new. You want to, synthesize or, create the genesis of something new and brilliant in your life. You want to start something new, Gemini. Starting something new is never an easy task. Question is, are you up to it? Who's advising you? Ooh, you're a force to be reckoned with right now, huh, Gemini? So is your friend. It looks to me as though the two of you might make an excellent pair right now. They're on their first wind of, coming out of a dark spot. You are on your seemingly second wind of, doing something new. And it looks to me as though the combination of those two could definitely start something very nice here. Um, Question is, what kind of project are you starting right now, Gemini? See, I get the feeling this might be a creative work. I get the feeling this might be some kind of creative work. It could be any creative work. Most commonplace of art pieces, could be a coding project, could be a animation thing. I don't know. Whatever you're doing here, Gemini, it is a work of art. And it looks like your friend wants in on it. So, what's your dilemma? Oh, I'm spot on here. Spot on today, fellas. Pegasus's birth. Okay. So, you do want to start something. You do want to, get something new going here. The problem is not the problem here, I'd say, is starting it. Starting something is always the hardest part of it. Finishing it is arguably the second. But starting something and getting it going for the first few steps is always the most grueling of tasks because you have a blank slate to work with. Like whenever you're starting to create something, you have a blank slate to work with. You have nothing that, you can go off of. You have nothing that you can, base something off of unless you, have inspiration. But when creating something, most often enough, you have nothing to go off of. This is going to be a heck of a task. Gemini, are you up to it? Who has the power? Hermes' message. Good, Gemini. Very good. Huh. This says to me that you are talking to your friend about this. You are very open to ideas here. You have a general idea of where you want to start. You have a general idea of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. But the actual details, the actual, know how to make it happen, everything like that, you need a little bit of outside help. That is where this friend of yours comes in. This friend of yours is more than willing to help. They're willing to put in some effort to, give you some ideas, even help you invent a few things. They're ready, Gemini, to do whatever it takes to make this work. Very nice, Gemini. So what's holding you back? Achilles at Troy. Oh, man. Okay. I'd say the biggest thing holding you back is perhaps a lack of patience, Gemini. You are a brilliant person at heart, Gemini. Your intelligence would rival the Virgos, and their patron goddess is Athena, literally the most intelligent goddess and the goddess of wisdom and battle. So, trust me when I say your intelligence rivals hers, it rivals hers. You're a smart cookie, Gemini, but the biggest thing you are lacking here is a little dash of patience. That's all you need, Gemini. I know it may not be your strong suit, But all you need here to make this work, just a little sprinkle of patience. Okay, what's being hidden? Medusa's gaze. Ooh, okay. So you are being cautious with this. You might be thinking to yourself that you should take the safe route with this. You might be thinking to yourself, oh, well, I don't want to take this big chance. I don't want to make a big leap here. I don't want to do that. You shouldn't be thinking that, Gemini. The reason your friend got out of this dark spot is because they took a couple of leaps of faith. They took chances on themselves. Now you, Gemini, must take chances on your project. What you must do now, Gemini, is take a leap of faith. I know it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be, a quick thing, but you have to do it if you want this to work, Gemini. So can you succeed? Ooh, the descent of Persephone. There are going to be some changes around these parts, Gemini. This project that you're working on, this big, big project, it's going to change you. It's going to change your friend. It's going to change those around you. It's going to change a lot of things about your life. But you can do it if you adapt to the changes. You absolutely can do it if you adapt, if you work hard at it, if you, don't stop doing what you're doing, Gemini. Keep at this, and it might just work. Now, what happens in the end? Ooh, the Sphinx's riddle. So you started the project, Gemini. You got it started. You've got the ball rolling. You've got, everything set up. You've got the template all there for you. Now you've hit your first speed bump, your first challenge. At the end of this reading, you hit your first challenge. What are you going to do about it, Gemini? There's a lot of ways to get around challenges, but your perspective of how to do it might change everything about, the final results. We shall see, Gemini. And now, the pièce de résistance. When's this all happening? Ooh, beautiful ending card, Gemini. Artemis's Hunt. Very nice. You can absolutely do this, Gemini. You have the independence, you have the confidence, you have the strength. This is your moment, Gemini. Your friend is going to help you. They're going to be there to support you, inspire you. This is your project. This is your baby. As for when is this all happening? I would have to say in the next month or two. It's not too short. It's not too long. It's right in that little bit of a happy medium next month or two that'll just breeze you right on through. So, slice of life, starting a new project here, Gemini. Good luck. And more importantly, have fun doing what you're doing here. Okay. I'm going to do a quick recap. I'll go on and end things off. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you haven't enjoyed the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same as his YouTube channel, same kind of content there. There's some exclusive content on there you may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me, and it helps support the channel. So without much further ado, folks, it is recap time. So, Gemini, you seem to be getting summoned to a meeting here at the start of this reading with your friend who is saying, hey, I'm coming out of my dark spot. I'm, getting my life back together. And you're celebrating this. You're celebrating this. You're happy for them. And, you're seeing their success. You're seeing how well they're doing. You're saying, hey, that looks pretty good. I want a piece of that. So you have an idea, you have a vision of something to do, and you take it to your friend, and they're like, heck yeah, dude, let's do this. Starting is going to be the hardest part, Gemini. That's what you do throughout the last half of this reading. You talk to your friend about how to start it. You want to do it, but you're a little bit impatient. It's tough. There's going to be changes in your life as a result of it. But in the end, you do get it started, Gemini. You and your friend get this new project started. You're going to hit a speed bump at the end of all this. But that's not to say you can't overcome it, Gemini. Just have a little bit of faith in your own independence here. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good one.